Coronavirus.
Now to growing concerns about the deadly coronavirus.
I must announce this morning that COVID-19 has reached our country.
COVID-19 has reached our country.
Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm actually joined by my husband. In today's video, we're going to be talking about our experience with contracting the coronavirus and how we recovered from COVID-19. So let's get started. Feeling symptoms of flu or COVID-19, self-isolate, tired, in pain,
throw up, headaches,
pressure on my chest. Monday morning I went to the doctor. Hey guys, if I look a little bit rough, that is because I just woke up. We both did, and our house is a mess. It's been a mess for the past week. Today is day 8 of total self-isolation and quarantine. But I am just completely over just being at home all day and doing nothing. Like, I need to do something. I need to get out. So I decided that today I'm just going to clean the house. Hopefully that'll make me feel better. Ever since we started feeling really sick, we've just been at home. We haven't gone anywhere. And the first 4 days, literally I couldn't lay down. I just had to sit down because lying down would just make me feel worse. But I'm so sick and tired of feeling sick, and I want to make myself feel a little bit better. So I'm going to go around cleaning the house, and I'm going to disinfect the house and see if having a clean space and a clean environment will make me feel better. Obviously, this whole past week, we haven't had any energy to clean. We've just been sitting around, lying around, taking medication and taking care of my baby the best way I can. Alright guys, I thought I would give you another update. It's so up and down. 1 minute you wake up in the morning and you're like, yeah, I'm actually feeling better today. And you have energy and you feel like you could tackle things. Like I spoke to you guys this morning and I thought I was going to clean the house and tidy up a little bit and things like that. But just about an hour later, I'm getting the chills again. I'm getting cold. I feel weak. I feel tired. I'm paining. My whole entire body is paining. So I don't think I'm gonna get to that cleaning right now, maybe a little bit later, but I don't feel good right now. I took my medication and yeah, I'm going to take a nap. It's actually almost time for her nap, so we're gonna take a little nap together. We thought that, you know what, we're just gonna stay at home. You know, they told us, if you're feeling sick, don't go to the doctor, don't go to the hospital, just stay at home, drink your medicine, stay in bed and rest. And that's what we were planning on doing. But I needed to go to the doctor because I needed a letter for my work. And so when I went to the doctor, I couldn't go inside the doctor's office. I needed to stay in the car. I had a telephonic conversation with the doctor, and he told me that he will give me a letter for work and that he will write a prescription for me to treat my symptoms, and he also gave me a form to go get tested for COVID-19.
So we're on Codex and we're on Flumix and an immune booster.
Comprol.
And of course Comprol for the headaches.
Yeah. Guys, please, we're not doctors, so please don't drink this medication without at least consulting your doctor. Because we don't want to tell you to drink Flumix, Comprol, Corex, and any of these things.
It worked for us,
yeah,
but we can't say that it's going to work for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's bodies are different.
Yeah.
Like I know for us, Flumix was gold.
When you were on the medication, it felt like just a normal flu. But the moment your medication wore off, it was like
a hard flu.
It was like terrible. So then Monday, I was actually still hesitant to go and get tested, but I felt like it would be irresponsible.
She wanted to go get tested. I kept telling her, babe, leave it. No, it's just a flu. It's just probably just an extreme flu we're getting. I kept telling her, just leave it, but she wanted to go get tested with her. Something told her that we never felt this way before.
And also, I felt like it would be irresponsible for me if I didn't get tested because of the people that I work for. I could be putting them at risk. I could be putting my parents at risk. So I just felt like, no, I really need to go get tested. So I even told him, babe, if I don't feel like I'm getting better tomorrow, then I'm definitely going to get tested. And Tuesday morning came and I didn't feel better, and I was like, I'm going to get tested. I have the form, I have to go. But by this time he was already on the recovery journey.
Yeah.
For me, I was just over my peak. I think at that point I was just over my peak.
Yeah, so at this stage I was recovering. So because I'm feeling better. That was a good sign. I was like, babe, just give it time. We're recovering.
Yeah.
But it's so slow. It's so slow. Like every day, it's just a little bit of recovery.
Yeah.
Every day you just feel a little bit better than the previous day. After that, just a little bit better.
Yeah.
And it just dragged on.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, guys, I couldn't smell or taste anything. Like, I felt so bad because Willow pooped and I couldn't smell her poop. She would come and stand by my legs and I would pick her up, I would play with her, and I'd put her back down on the mat, and then she would cry and she would come crawl back to my legs and want to be picked up, and I would pick her up and I would just put her back down again because I couldn't smell the poop. I couldn't smell that she actually pooped. And the third time she would crawl to my legs and I would pick her up, and then I would realize, oh no, she pooped like a long time ago. I just didn't realize it because I couldn't smell anything. That was another symptom that I had, which he didn't really have.
I was starting to think, okay, the possibility is that we might have COVID because I've never had a flu this long. It's been almost a month and I'm recovering. I know that I'm feeling, but I'm still sick. I'm still a bit weak. I'm still a bit sweatish. I don't feel my normal strong self. For me, that was what was new. So if people would ask me how did it feel, I would say it felt just like a flu. Just like a flu, nothing different aside from two things, and that is the headaches and the fact that it was so long. It was more than a month. I've never had a flu that long, never. So it was just basically a month long of flu, having to stay in bed. And there comes a time when you're just tired of drinking medicine and tired of sleeping. I remember you.
I was like, I can't take this anymore. Tuesday we had done the test, and then Wednesday I was starting to feel slightly better. No more that extreme body pain, but just tiredness, weakness, just feeling like you have a flu, combined with the wheezing at night when I would go sleep and feeling like there's a buildup of something in my chest at night, and the fact that I couldn't taste or smell anything. The Thursday, I got a call from the doctor saying that I need to follow up by the doctor. And the doctor called me and he told me that I actually tested positive. I wasn't in shock. I wasn't scared. I wasn't afraid.
Because we were basically, we were both on the recovery part.
Yes.
We were feeling better and better and better. And only now when we're basically on our recovery, we start feeling better. Here we get results that she tested positive. Obviously I'm also positive because I don't even
he was sick before me, so I must have gotten it from him.
We got our COVID results basically when we were recovering from it. Because we were stubborn and we were like, no, we should have gone in the beginning when we started feeling the symptoms, but we're like, no, we're gonna ride this out. Our immune systems are strong. We're gonna soldier this down. And
there wasn't any panic or any fear or any worry, really. I think if we would have gotten the results when we were really feeling bad, when we were at the peak, we would have been a bit more worried, maybe concerned a little bit.
Because you don't know what's coming ahead.
But because we already felt the worst and we felt that peak and we were busy starting to feel better, that the results were like, okay, we tested positive, we just have to be careful, stay away from any friends and family, completely self-isolate and social distance, keep sanitizing, keep your hand hygiene.
Because not everybody's immune systems are strong.
Not everybody has a good, strong immune system.
Some people have weak immune systems. Some people, it'll hit them really hard.
Yeah.
So I was more afraid for Willow.
Me too.
I was a bit scared for her. So we went to the hospital. The doctor gave Willow some baby flu medicine. She took that, and Willow, being such a warrior, she didn't even have any type of flu. She was like fine. Like it was like we kept tabs on her. We kept checking her. Like, okay, she good, and our baby was fine.
Yeah.
Like, there was nothing. Like, the whole time we had coronavirus, nothing happened.
I've been drinking this mixture. It contains turmeric, ginger, black pepper, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and lemon juice. I was constantly worried about her getting sick, and that's how it was. So like, I've always had this feeling, what if we had the coronavirus? We knew,
This isn't a flu. I've never had a flu this long. This is definitely probably COVID.
After we got the results back, I started getting a few more symptoms. I started getting a blocked nose and a runny nose and a little bit more of a cough, and that lasted for 2 days. My nose was so blocked and so irritated. I was constantly sneezing, and I kept on saying, I can't do this anymore. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to be sick anymore. I was like that. Those 2 days, the Thursday and the Friday after we got the results, I was like, I can't take this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to be sick anymore. It's so annoying. It's so irritating. I'm staying at home. I haven't seen my family in a long time. I wasn't filming any videos. I had no energy to edit. I had no energy to film videos. I don't feel good, so I'm not gonna bother filming videos if, you know, I'm not my usual normal self.
After there is the results, the COVID results, the doctor gave us some meds, no?
Yeah, he gave us, he asked me obviously what have we been taking, so.
Because look, he can see we're recovering.
Yeah.
But we tested positive, so he knows we're in the recovery. So he was like, so what have you guys been taking? So we tell him flu mix and immune booster. And a little bit of Corix. He said, okay, fine, then just keep taking that. And I'm gonna give you, was it the Linkadin?
Linkadin
C and
he gave us antibiotics.
An antibiotic, that was just for 3 days.
Yeah, 3-day antibiotics, a cough syrup.
I didn't have any cough.
Respiratory.
Nothing.
He had nothing respiratory wise.
I didn't even have anything nose wise.
Yeah.
I didn't have runny nose.
It's
nothing.
weird. 2 people could have the virus but have very different symptoms.
Yeah.
So just because it wasn't as bad for us doesn't mean it couldn't be bad for the next person. But you also have to remember that if you're strong and you have a good immune system, chances are
it's gonna be easy.
It'll be like bad flu.
A bad flu,
Yeah, and you'll get, but take your medication, because without the medication, we felt horrible.
Yeah. We weren't taking COVID medication.
Yeah.
I don't know what the COVID medication is. Doctors probably prescribe people COVID medication. So we weren't taking COVID prescribed medication. We were just taking the medication we always take when we have a flu. Disclaimer, it doesn't mean there's the flu mix work for us. It will work for you guys out there. So try it, and if you do get the virus, try it, see how it works for you. For us, it was COVID. For us, like, we couldn't wake up the next day, and we would take it twice a day, né?
Yeah.
About twice a day. We would take it.
After about 16 days from when I first started showing symptoms, I had to go and get retested to show that I am now negative and I can go back to work. Right now, I have gotten a retest done and I am still testing positive for the virus, even though my doctor assured me that I'm not in the infectious stage anymore, so that means I cannot make anyone sick. The virus is still in my system, but it's weak, it's dying, and it cannot make anyone sick at this time.
Yeah, we're fully recovered, taking zero medicine. All in all, it wasn't like most people in mainstream media made it out to be. For us, it wasn't that bad for us. All right, before we go, we would like to talk about some commonly asked questions about COVID-19, and that is, what's the fatality rate? How dangerous is it really? How scared should you be? I would say, don't believe everything you hear on mainstream media. If you look at the fatality rate for COVID is 3.9 or 3.8% of people die from the coronavirus. 80% of people who contract the virus don't have to be hospitalized. They basically it was like us. They just stay home and they just went on their meds. That's 80% of people. I don't think people should be that scared because on a yearly basis, people are still dying of flu.
Yeah.
People with weak immune systems, older people. So don't be that scared. Try to stay positive and optimistic. And
Yeah, stay positive, guys.
it's not as bad as what you're seeing on mainstream media.
Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I am looking forward to seeing you guys again in the next one. Bye!